Date. Pretty much what I'm stealing. I'm stealing a date with her. Aha! No, I'm not trying to hang around this place for too long. I have a feeling that the...
What is it? Are you coming? Depends on the business.
I think I'm... Yeah, I was right there. Wow, perfect.
So, I was told someone... Even though this city has certainly seen better days, and
Leaving for 2
I
days.
have, but I've been warned that this DeLorean is a... I'm sure they have their reasons. Now, aren't you curious? But
Kind of out of it.
one of unmatched value. Jokes aside, I would be a bad merchant if... Show me. Formal supper in the guild's house with DeLorean himself. Oh my, this is going to be an evening full of jesting and good humor.
And it was this one that she didn't like, right?
You can tell DeLorean I'll be there. Thanks for delivering the message.
You're welcome.
One more thing before you go. Your Enderal.
Of course, that was it. And how is it that a traveler like you is now running errands for the Golden Sickle?
Oh, no, wait. It wasn't that one. It was this one. Okay. Is it the Payswell?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there we go.
Anyway, good luck with whatever you do next. Ah, and if you're in the mood for it, apparently there's a Chilean minstrel group in this city, and they perform in the tavern just next to the bathing house.
Okay.
I'll stay there for the time being, and I wouldn't mind a good chat. Then walk.
Okay. Seriously, you don't equip my armor back? Ugh. You even took away... What? Why? Sorry, you can't wear rings. Like, I can understand the bow part, but... Like, I couldn't wear a ring in your stupid bathhouse. Okay. I mean, I'll save. You know what? I'm gonna load that save that was like before the whole conversation. I'm gonna save.
My dame, you should cover yourself.
I'm gonna save this one, so though I'll go back and I'll just go through the right path that I wanted. I just didn't like the fact that it says she didn't like the fact that like it was my pleasure or something like that. I was like, what? You didn't like that? Why didn't you like that? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, hold on a second. Do I have to do something? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go there. Okay. Let's do this first. Nice.
Dark as the sun.
Oh.
No, look at that. You came. Didn't think you would. So, what's your take on this contemporary sample of Chilean dancing?
Beautiful.
You think so? I've seen better, but she's not bad, that's true. Anyway, how about a sip of wine? Rounds are on me.
Best wine in all of Enderal. Come, give it a try.
Pretty sure you say that about
Walk blessed.
about the
Come, take a seat. So, before we move on to more pleasant topics, there is one thing I need to get off my chest first.
your
I heard
cups
of
and
the, paper chase you had to go through to find me.
like with that sailor, right? He wanted a bribe from me.
I know. He's pulled that stunt on others before. He speaks perfect Nail, by the way. That whole "I only stupid Chilean" thing is part of the act. In that sense, thanks for teaching him a lesson. It was overdue. But
Cups and-
anyway, tell me,
What brought you here? Just where exactly from Nerim are you from? I'm curious.
I think it's Austin, right? That's a long story. You sure you want to hear it?
that's why I asked.
Yeah, character, you freaking moron.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know, this is precisely why I find it so interesting that so many people accuse us Chileans of being greedy or dishonorable. I mean, just take a look around. Are the other nations of the civilized world really so much better?
We've got Nerem, which was recently split into 3 and devastated by 3 madmen. I don't need to tell you about that.
Yeah.
Then there's Kira, with its fabled free thinking in universities. But every 2 weeks, there's a new attempt at revolution with at least 36 corpses.
And don't get me started on Arctwind, Arizale, or this place.
Wasn't Artwin in the
What I'm trying to
ocean?
say is, yes, there's poverty on the Blue Islands. On Kile, and yes, there are problems. But we are free. Neither Morala nor the Elder Council tell us what to do, and no matter how dire the circumstances you're born into, life is what you make of it. So it's basically the opposite of this excuse for a country.
So in other words, in Chile, anybody who tries hard enough can make their own fortune.
Anybody can become rich, famous, or, if they want to, live an eremite's life on the beach. As long as they can go through with it. Then sure, there are exceptions. But in my experience, those who never made it brought it on themselves.
You're aware of the fact that I spent a part of my life on the streets, right? They need to convince me. I couldn't agree more. I've heard people say these things. I've heard people say these kinds of things before, usually those who never knew hardship. Well, we told her our life story, right?
I know. That's why you're different from the rest of the people here. You know, I know what it means to have to fight for something. Unlike that snot DeLorean, I wasn't born with a bag of gold stuffed up my ass. But instead of wallowing in self-pity or listening to the priests talk about how everything gets better once you're dead, I took responsibility for my own fate.
Cool. So I take it you weren't exactly born into a noble family, and you made it to an emissary for the Blue Island Coalition. You've certainly come a long way.
If a dust-sniffing loser as a father and a clump-footed, half-witted brother qualify as not exactly noble, then yes.
What about your mother?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Your brother is a halfwit?
Was. Merciful as the gods were, they blessed him with a deadly fever at the age of 10. Probably better that way.
What? So your father was an addict?
An addict and a failure. Do you know the kind of person who does nothing all day long but whine about how unfair the world is?
I've heard those
Take
types.
that and throw in 2 sacks of droge and there you have him. Geron O'Neillis. My esteemed creator and one of the reasons I spent most of my childhood eating dust and insects for breakfast.
Oh, I thought you meant drugs. Because she mentioned her dad was doing dust. And so she said she was eating dust. And I'm like, so you were eating insects and drugs? What? I'm confused. Sounds tough.
It was.
And you made it to an emissary of the Blue Islands Coalition. You certainly come a long way.
I have. And I'm only getting started.
Oh, you're gonna be...
You should see them. All these losers who I grew up with. Yes, they were dealt a tough hand, but instead of grabbing fate at its throat, they just went through their lives with their heads bowed and nodding at everyone. I'll never understand how people can be that way. Anyway, let's not go further into this. You said your mother was Chilean, wasn't she? Are you planning to go back one day? Return to your roots, so to speak?
Maybe one day. Truth be told, I never thought about it much. One day for sure, yes. My mother never talked about her homeland. I don't really identify myself as Chilean. One day for sure, yes.
That's good to hear. It's a beautiful place, really. The forests, the Great Falls, the beaches, Unil Yar. No, well, I'm getting nostalgic. I'd say we make a cut here, shall we? It's late and I should see how my crew is doing. It was a pleasure, Protector. Until next time.
Your mug was in the bar. I don't think you want to drink whatever was in the mug. Anyway.
In the of lust. Presented.
Well, so far we've been making the right decisions. It was just the one thing that just felt off. I think that she
A penny, my son.
probably expects us to be money hungry. Because it kind of seems like that's all of what it was. Like, I picked all the right ones except for, like, me trying to show some random act of kindness. And then she's like, what? No. Ew. What? No. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be money hungry and always wanting more money kind of thing. And it's like, what? I went the wrong way, didn't I? I think I went the wrong way. Uh-oh. I don't know my way around this area. It is way too hot in here. Maybe that's making me forget where I'm going. It is pretty hot in here, though. J? Yeah, it's J. Okay, so this one.
Hungry? I've got junk.
Can I help secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends.
Okay. Maybe we should just lie to him. Maybe we should just call her, like, every insult known to man in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't think that we're on her side, but literally, I kind of feel like I am.
Yes? Yes?
I delivered your message to that emissary Dejam. She accepted your invitation.
She? Oh, wonderful. That changes a lot.
What does that do? You not like doing business with women?
Not if they understand the meaning of responsibility and discipline. And unfortunately, that's not the norm.
What now?
Now you'll get your pay. Go talk to Penny Pouches. I will contact you if your services are needed once again, which will most likely be very soon.
I see. Farewell, then.
Farewell. There's one more thing. This Dejam. What's your take on her?
Capable, I suppose, or social. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'd be cautious.
I will be. Thank you. Now go. You'll hear from me.
Oh. That's not what the wiki told me. The wiki told me to insult her. I didn't really insult her. That's really what it says. It says, return to mail and tell him that you met Dejam. He'll be surprised to hear she's a woman, and then we'll ask you for your opinion of her. Saying anything negative about her will lend you his approval, while saying good things about her will make him disapprove. But I didn't say anything negative, did I? Like, I didn't call her, like, a bitch or something like that. Well, that's what I thought we were going to call her. Apparently, the master told me to get my pay from you.
Oh, of course. Your pay for having a chit-chat with that woman. Here, I think that is more than enough.
450? Thanks, what's next?
Well, are you the eager one? Does all that money whet your appetite? But no, not at the moment. Oh, hang on. You know a thing or two about beating up people, don't you? Well, there might be something.
What do you mean by that?
Landlord Boric recently complained about rats in his granary, and we agreed to send him a ratter. That would be a job for you, wouldn't it?
You want me to go hunt rats? Are you serious? As long as you pay me a protector's wage, sure. Why not? Where can I find this granary? Sure.
I can't do that. We,
Guildmaster DeLorean sent me. It's about this new protector. Do you know where he is?
I suppose you're talking about me.
Oh, of course, sorry. It's just... I didn't know what you looked like. Master DeLorean wishes to see you, my sir. At once, he said. It seemed to be something important.
Why? What's this about? The caravan?
Forgive me, my sir, but I don't know. Master DeLorean asked explicitly for the new protector.
Uh-huh. and it seems someone else has to take care of the rats. Off you go. The guildmaster doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I can do it.
Yes?
Come on.
Bless.
I can do the rat thing. Come on. I could do the rat thing.
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
Stupid accountant. Yeah. Okay. Where do we need to go? Oh? Where's the guildmaster?
Mm-hmm.
That didn't tell me anything.
A foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
It's the morning. Oh, it's like 4 in the afternoon.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphus, what has become of this world?
Yeah, I don't know where the... Where is the guildmaster?
Ah, you're Neramis, aren't you? I know that accent.